what we're doing here is we're going to set a couple fires. We want to show people the effect that fire has, how quickly it grows, how smoky it can be, what great life-saving devices smoke detectors are, and then we're also going to talk about home sprinklers. And we'd like to thank the Holyoke Fire Department again and the National Fire Protection Association who have made today possible, helped us build the rooms and get everything ready to go. Go ahead, Tom. We're going to light the room on the right first. That's the one that's non-sprinklered. It's got things that you would find in houses everywhere, typical household materials. In this case, it's an accidental fire. Somebody dropped a cigarette. I want you to notice over here on the left, we have a clock, or it's basically a stopwatch. So we'll be able to see how fast the fire grows.
Honey, it's okay.
You can see smoke already. Okay, it's only been 5 seconds, and that smoke detector is already starting to sound. 5 seconds since the fire started, and already you're getting warning that, hey, there's a problem. You got to get out of the building, and you got to call the fire department. So now it's going to be a couple minutes. The fire's going to grow. The fire department is not going to be there instantaneously. They're very good, they're very quick, but it's going to take them several minutes to get there. It's 30 seconds, and you already got a pretty good sized flame. The fire started to travel across the ceiling. At this point, you would not be able to survive in the room. If you didn't evacuate when the smoke detector first started to sound, it's almost too late now. See the heavy, thick black smoke? And again, the materials in the room are just like everything else you have at your house. Go ahead, ma'am. For those of you that are in the front row, how many of you can feel the heat? All right, pretty warm right here. We're all out in the wide open. Imagine what it would be like if you were inside a building, enclosed. All that heat and smoke would be trapped in the building with you. That's why it's so important. We're talking 6 to 10 minutes before the fire department could actually really get water on the fire. And that fire was only allowed to burn roughly a minute and a half. And you saw how big it got. Alright, so remember, the smoke detector sounded in 5 seconds. That's pretty quick. That gives you a lot of time to get out, get to a safe location. For those of you with families, make sure that you have a meeting location so that everybody knows to get out, meet somewhere. In this case, we all met by the maple tree. Make sure everybody got out okay. Right behind you. Okay, now we're going to do something a little different. We've got the room here on the left. This one has a fire sprinkler system, not the ones you have out in your front yard. This is a life safety device. If your house or building is equipped with sprinklers, you've got the best of both worlds. You've got smoke detectors that will give you early warning to get out, and then you've got the sprinklers that will help contain the fire until the fire department gets there. The nice thing about the sprinklers is, if you're not home and you have a fire in your empty house while you're gone away, the sprinklers will still contain the fire. This one is also, like I said, this one's got the best of both worlds. It's got the smoke detector and the sprinkler head. So let's see the timing of this. Okay, this was started the same way. Somebody dropped a cigarette next to their chair. Here you've got flames at 4 seconds. Again, the smoke detector went off in 5 seconds. Again, that's quick, early warning for you to get out and to go to a safe location to call the fire department. You can see the fire's growing quickly. It's only been 20 seconds, and already the fire's going up the wall. Okay, 20 seconds. You can see the sprinkler head's gone off.
Hear that pop?
Yeah. How did that happen?
Okay, the sprinkler's gone off. It's knocking the fire down. It's keeping it smaller. Notice how it's pushing the fire back down. It will keep pushing the fire back down so the fire can't spread. And it would only took 20 seconds for the sprinkler head to actually activate. And now it's even harder to see some of the flames. And you notice there's less smoke than there was in the other fire. So if you were still in the room for some reason, you'd be able to get out easier. But now the smoke is starting to bank down in a minute. And you wouldn't be able to get out of the room at this point. So you can see what the sprinkler system did, how well it controlled the fire. We're not getting that big black cloud of smoke that was coming out of the other one. You don't have the bright orange flames anymore. So that's why this is the best of both worlds. 5 seconds, smoke detector went off. Look at that, the smoke detector is still doing its job, even after the fire's been knocked down by the sprinkler system. So that's why sprinklers are such a great life-saving device. Okay, really appreciate everybody being here today. Once we knock the fire down, get it contained a little bit, make sure everything's out, you'll be able to get up closer to the rooms and actually see the damage up close. Thanks again to Crush, the Holyoke Fire Department, and the NFPA